It stings. It stings, and the pain of a broken heart is one of the most intense heart pains there is. Hey happy hackers, it's Jodi here. I am so sorry for watching this video. It may mean that you've recently experienced heartbreak. And if you are trying to heal a broken heart, I am here for you. Before we start, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Broken heart. Worst pain there is, because the rejection, it's like a rejection of like your soul, like your essence, right? When somebody breaks up with you or when somebody leaves. And that broken heart, it takes a long time to heal. But let me tell you what goes on for most people when they feel their heart broken. There's two things that I want you to think about and I want you to work on to help yourself heal that broken heart a little bit faster. And the first one is how that rejection or how what that loss affected how you see yourself. Okay, so when our heart's broken, when we feel rejected, immediately it starts us on a path to evaluate everything that we did in the last couple months and what could have gone wrong. What we did wrong, why we weren't good enough, why we caused this to happen. Because when we don't understand why someone broke up with us, we immediately go to blaming ourselves. It's painful enough to have a broken heart, and this compounds it like exponentially. How you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, how you obsess with what I did, what did I do, what did I do? Asking the question of why? That is all negative self-judgment. That is all beating yourself up. And your broken heart is painful enough. You don't need that added to it. Be kind to yourself. Most of the time people break up because it's about them, not about us. And sometimes I appreciate you taking responsibility if there was some things you did in a relationship and it's an opportunity to learn from it and not do it the same the next time. But what is the point of staying stuck in that guilt and that shame that you were not good enough when you could, most of the time it's not your fault. And if there is some feedback that you need to do something, take that action and do it. Don't get stuck in the shame about it and the bitterness about it. That doesn't help you at all. And the second big thing that makes our heart hurt is that missing, when we miss someone. It's a testimony to how important that person was for us. And so it's totally understandable to miss them. Please have a lot of compassion for yourself about how you miss this person. It leaves a hole when you're used to texting somebody all day and you're used to doing stuff with somebody. It leaves this space in your life that you need to fill. So for both of these things, one, the first one, when you're beating yourself up, surround yourself with people who could lift you up. Surround yourself with people who care about you and think you're awesome, because you need that after a breakup. You need that when you're missing someone. You need to keep yourself busy doing other things so it doesn't feel like such a huge hole. And you need to have tons and tons and tons and tons of compassion and love for yourself. And be very, very gentle. Don't be like, how come I'm not over it by now? It takes a long time for all of us. There's nothing wrong with you. This is absolutely normal to be in pain, and I'm so sorry about it, but be nicer to yourself. You're just grieving. Now, a lot of people think after a breakup that they have to like heal themselves before they start anything else. A lot of times I think that's an excuse because you're scared to get in another new relationship because you've been so hurt in this one. Some people are pretty honest about that and upfront about that fear. And a lot of people think that I'm supposed to take care of myself first before I don't want to be a mess for somebody else. I have to tell you that in working with people for over 20 years, I've noticed that people heal in relationships. But don't keep yourself from getting back out there, getting back on the horse, knowing that you could get hurt, but that you could handle it, and not giving your whole heart to somebody right away, but have a little distraction, have a little fun, have a little attention on yourself. That is a really easy way to get through a broken heart. So love yourself right through the whole thing. And if you want more from me about loving yourself, come on over to my website, jodiama.com. I have tons of stuff for you. And if you need a little extra help, I still work with people privately. You can find all the information there on jodiama.com. Please share this video. I think a lot of people need to hear it, need to hear that they will be okay. This does not last forever. A broken heart is intense, especially at first, but it goes away. It goes away. I promise you it goes away. And there's a better relationship around the corner from you. I've seen it thousands and thousands of times. It feels like it's not there and it's not for you, but I promise if you're open, it's for you. Follow my channel because I put out a new video every week. And until then, be present and let that you want to be shine through.